The first year we foreclosed on the vacant 5 acres. The next year we foreclosed on the blighted parcel that was the greenhouse. And this year we foreclosed on the garage, which is near the front of the road. Then we had a lot of community input. Should we raise the whole thing and build something new? Or could it be saved?
We are at 1523 Riverview, the site of a formerly abandoned and vacant property. So you can see from the state of the structures, this was sort of the state of the entire site about a year ago. One of the early things we did over the last year was restore this barn. And we've been using this as an event space. A local artist created some of these fish sculptures, which are all fish that are native to the river. We've been incorporating the arts into a lot of our conversations as it relates to vacant spaces. We're working with a local artist, Conrad Kaufman, who designed these beams and posts for us. You can see we had some volunteers place some benches out here. We were able to salvage wood from some of the trees that were on the site.
The refreshing part is not a lot of people knew about this site. So I've had a lot of fun telling people about this site, and when they get there, they're just awestruck with, my gosh, we've been driving by it and we just never really paid attention.
The water is always a huge asset, right? And then the trailway is unbelievably popular and is used a whole lot.
A lot of folks said, gosh, wouldn't it be great if we could open up those sight lines to the river? You can see what a difference that's made. If you look down here, you wouldn't even know you're riding or running by the river. And then the area that's been cleared by volunteers really opens up those sight lines. There are a lot of environmental features at the site. We've worked closely with the Nature Center.
We've been involved with a few different areas here. One of them is a restoration project, about 5.5 acres of restoration, and about 1/2 acre of that is along the Kalamazoo River. We also are doing a sort of a whole different scale project, which is a natural playground. Outdoor experiences in children's lives are really starting to decline. And as a result of that, we're seeing increase in child obesity, we're seeing increases of attention deficit disorder. We basically did some evaluations and we decided, wouldn't it be cool if we could create safe spaces for kids. So Riverview Launch is hoping to do that here on this site. They've actually started a small one already, which is exciting, with some logs and some rocks.
So we had approached Tribal Revival Gardens and asked if they would like to do something on the site early on, and they were interested in bees.
This is a native bee condo, and it's a structure for native bees, mostly mason bees in our area. They nest in these little tubes, and we've got a variety of tubes from different plant material that have hollow stems.
You can see a lot of them, if you get up close, are sealed with some kind of a mud-like substance, you know, and that means somebody's home.
So probably every 2 years, we'll turn this. This is a cube that spins on a spindle. They'll emerge out of the holes in the back, and then when they come out, they'll find the new nesting materials.
So all this stuff, after they go through their 2-year cycle, will be thrown away to prevent disease. And
the reason why there is so much creativity here is because we presented the parcel to the community, and we really invited a lot of folks to participate and come up with the ideas. We've had probably 150 to 200 volunteers doing everything from rolling sod to planting flowers to painting murals, painting the barn.
This is going to be such a fabulous connector to downtown, to the Nature Center, Spring Valley Park. I mean, this is just going to be a gem in our community's landscape.
A lot of volunteer work out here and other places for the land bank.
And we as a community have come together to try and redevelop this orphan site into something really beautiful. It's going to be something that we all can be proud of.